Welcome back to the channel, guys. So Ultra League is finally over and we are now into the Master League phase of the season 4, and I am very excited about the Master League because this is where my elo ranking gets most of its boost. So pretty excited for that, and a lot of things are going in the Pokemon Go right now, like Shadow Mewtwo is return and another new set of shadow Pokemon coming in. So I'll be covering all that in my later videos, and today we have for you a pretty amazing set with shiny Giratina, which was also released I think 4 to 5 days back. So before starting with the battles, if you are new to the channel and if you like our content, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and we will be bringing you a lot of exciting stuff in the coming week, so stay tuned for that. So today we are shoutcasting battles for Debarun Mitra, and he has also featured in our previous video in the Ultra League. So his team consists of Giratina, Mewtwo and Metagross, and he's rocking double legacy Mewtwo with Shadow Ball and Side Strike. So that's pretty amazing, and as you can see, the team does very well in terms of rating and has overall pretty amazing ratings. And without further delay, let's start with the battles and see how the battle goes. So let's see, and we are in a Melmetal match, and I think there was some frame rate delay there. So Giratina has a good matchup against Melmetal because Melmetal cannot do a lot of damage to the Giratina, and looks like Rock Slide will be incoming. Opponent throws Superpower, which is double resisted, so they wasted their energy and they came in with the Mewtwo. So Mewtwo is a good save swap, but against Giratina Origin it doesn't do that well, and the opponent throws Thunderbolt, and I think this is a purified Mewtwo, so very strange because I don't have a Shadow Mewtwo and I will never dare to purify one. So yeah, I think opponent is rocking some spice there, and he comes in with Dragonite. So maybe he intended to swap into Dragonite save swap, by mistake clicked on Mewtwo, but let's see, goes for Shadow Ball, and it was an ominous win, my bad. And let's see, should come in with Metagross. So come in with Metagross, correct decision, and I think a bit of lag there. Going for can be a Hurricane, so good to shield, but Bates gets baited with the Dragon Claw. But the opponent, I think this is definitely a Dragon Claw because we cannot stack a back-to-back Hurricane. Will come in with Melmetal, goes for Superpower and gets itself debuffed. So not looking good for the opponent, and will shield that incoming Medium Ash. I think maybe he could have let go of Medium Ash and farm down with Dragonite. I think that could have been the play, and yeah, I think that was his win condition, because Melmetal is now debuffed a lot and it cannot do a lot of damage to this Mewtwo. So Mewtwo will go to town on this, and Dragonite I think is within a Side Strike range. Yeah, definitely it's within a Side Strike range. So perhaps it could have let go of Melmetal at that point of time. So good game. Moving to the next one, let's see what do we have. And gets a sorry for the notifications, but gets a very strong lead against Machamp, and the opponent swaps to Togekiss. And this is a very critical mistake in the Master League to save swap to Togekiss, because opponent is most likely to have a counter to Togekiss in the form of Metagross. And here he throws a Medium Ash, but what I like to do here is I shield once and farm the Togekiss completely, because 2 Medium Ash on Metagross is very dangerous. And coming in with Mewtwo, going for the Side Strike. So he's playing very safe, which is a good strategy, because sometime in over farming you tend to mess up and give up a very favorable match. So playing safe, and I think it's a good strategy earlier on. So going for the Shadow Ball, it will do a lot of damage. Let's see what the opponent lets go of it, and I think at this point of time it's pretty much game, because Mewtwo with shields and with energy advantage is very dangerous, and looks like the opponent is rocking Thunderbolt. So we'll take some few more energy to get to that, and Giratina comes in farm down. So really well played. And moving to the next one, let's see, in a Dragonite lead, so it does not favor Giratina, so immediately recognizing that and making swap to Metagross. But Dragonite is staying in, possibly to get a shield, and doesn't shield the Dragon Claw, which is really great. And I didn't see what the opponent come back in with. So they came in with this Excadrill, So Excadrill doesn't shield that, and now definitely it need to shield, but we'll be able to farm down this Metagross. Let's see how he come back in, because Excadrill is loaded on energy. So going for Rock Slide, and let's see if it's able to reach another charge move. No, and Mewtwo is able to farm down, which is really good. And going for Side Strike, will get the shield, but this will outpace Dragonite to another Side Strike, and this will do a lot of damage and takes down the Dragonite. So really not looking good for our opponent. And going for Side Strike, this will do a lot of damage to this Togekiss and come in with Giratina to farm down this Togekiss completely. So good game, really well played. Moving to the next one, let's see what do we get. And let's see, we are in a Snorlax lead, and Snorlax is probably a kryptonite for this team, because every Pokemon in this team is kind of weak to Snorlax, but Mewtwo has access to Side Strike, which will do a lot of damage, but we'll need to invest some shields here, because and opponent goes for Outrage, so that's amazing use of shield. And going for Side Strike, again opponent will need to correct shield from the opponent's end, but looks like the opponent is getting a bit greedy, not going for Body Slam. And I think going for Body Slam might have been the correct play, because Mewtwo is very squishy in Master League, and Body Slam will do a lot of damage. But regardless, comes in with Metagross to take on this Outrage, but probably could have potentially let go, because Outrage would have been resisted, and the opponent goes for Superpower now. So I think kind of good play from the opponent's end, I would say. Opponent comes in with Groudon though, and will be able to get through this Meteor Mash. Let's see if the opponent is able to. I think if it's a Fire Punch, it doesn't KO, and the opponent goes for Earthquake, so overkill from the opponent's end. And the opponent has a Togekiss, so not looking good, because this Togekiss can potentially farm down this Giratina, but Giratina is able to get to a charge move, which is really good, because now Groudon will come in and it cannot do a lot of damage to this Giratina, and Giratina gets to an Ominous Wind to take the match. So really well played. Coming up against the Snorlax lead was very critical. And moving to the last one, let's see what do we have in a Kyogre lead, and I think it favors Giratina, so expecting Kyogre to swap. And again they made the critical mistake of locking this Togekiss with the Metagross, and going for the Meteor Mash, playing it safe. Let's see if this Togekiss throws a move, and need to shield this Flamethrower. It's coming from Togekiss. It almost one-hits the Metagross at that range, but is able to farm down and going for Earthquake, because Meteor Mash would not do a lot of damage. And I think Kyogre can farm down, but no, correct counting from the opponent's end to trigger that surf, but will come in with Giratina to throw this charge move. And I think the opponent switched to Dialga, but opponent made a mistake to shield the Ominous Wind, and this Mewtwo can shield once and Side Strike down this Dialga all the way. So need to invest a shield, because Iron Head will do a lot of damage, and you will get to a Side Strike, and this will bring Dialga very low, and then subsequent Psycho Cuts will bring down the Dialga, and energy loaded, and Side Strike will take down this Kyogre. So really well played, and I think this is a very solid team. And I have also caught my Hundo Giratina yesterday, so I'll be definitely maxing it out once I have enough candies for that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a short one, and I'll be coming up with some Master League Premier battles soon, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoy our video, if you enjoy our content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.